Hello, watch those shows. Welcome back to Rail, and today we're going to be doing a Hornby James versus the triang deely 3F. I hope you enjoyed the video, and let's get this video started then. So yeah, today guys, before I show you the both locomotives what's going to be competing today, I just thought I'd point this out. I know that I said that I was going to be showing the sounds off this guy today, but for some reason the app's playing up again. But then again, my mate Craig did say to me that his was playing up last night as well, so I'll also possibly reinstall the sounds and everything. Anyway, and I do apologise that I haven't been posting for quite some time actually, to be honest with you. I do apologise for that. Hopefully I'll be recording now a lot more. Obviously I just got back from a holiday a couple of weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago now. And, you know, I've just had to get back to a routine, if you know what I'm saying. But anyway, enough of me rambling on about that. Today it's going to be the triang deely 3F, which is in the maroon red. I'm going to run the maroon one today versus the Hornby James. And I know some people are going to possibly ask me, why don't I run the Batman one? I'm going to say this now, right guys, if you guys want to see like a Hornby, so say for instance a Hornby duck, which I have got him back here, because obviously if you remember back to the video when I did with the pannier tank, I used the Batman duck. If you want me to use the Hornby duck versus the pannier tank, then let me know down in the comments below and I will consider doing that for a future video. Because I know that a lot of people like these videos. For now, in fact, you can go in there. But yeah, comment down below which one you think is going to win. I personally think that the Hornby James might win because it's got a lot more speed and everything like that. But obviously, we're not going to know that until we actually go up into the layout, set the engines up. So we've got 3 things what we're going to do. We're going to do a race, which obviously if people know me they'll know that that's what I do anyway on this channel. So we're going to do a race and then we're going to do a points test. So basically the locomotive has to go over a bunch of points, and then for the final one we're going to do strength tests, and I'm going to possibly do that on the outer line just to be a lot more safer than it is on the middle or the inside line. So enough of me rambling on then, and we're going to go up into layout now, and we're going to test these two out and in a race like I've just been saying, and we'll see which one's faster. My vote is going to be on the Hornby James, but then again I might be pretty wrong. And I guess I'll see you in a bit. Get up in the layout then, guys. Alright then, I'll talk to you in a bit. Right then guys, so we've got the Hornby James on the outer line, and then we've got the the deely 3F on the inner line, well middle line basically. Like I said, comment down below which one you think is going to win. Obviously for this one, I feel like the 14, why do I keep saying 14? I feel like the deely 3F is going to win this one because it's got a lot more shorter curves to go on, if you know what I'm saying. But obviously we're not going to know that until we actually, you know. So we need to just make sure. Oh yeah, James is on the outline, isn't he? So I think this one's for James. Yep. Come on, James. Right then, I'm just making sure that they both work, guys. Yeah, I think it's going. Yeah. In fact, let me just back them up a little bit so they're actually in the station rather than all over points, because it's not really fair on them, is it? As you can see, they keep stuttering on points. Why didn't I just do that in the first place? Right then, so, oh yeah, sorry guys. So as you can see, they're both in the station now. Like I said before, and I'll say it again, comment which one you think is going to win. Again, I feel like because James has got a lot more to travel, the deely 3F is going to win. But obviously, you never know this until you actually test it yourself. So obviously, on your marks, obviously I can just turn James's up to full whack, even though James might not want to go for a whack. And for some reason, the deely 3F dropped again. Right then, so on your marks, I'm just gonna. On your marks, get set, go. Now remember what I just said. I mean, I think James just did derail, because I just heard him like come off. So I bet you any money I know what track that is as well. So obviously the deely 3F did win because James had it's literally just fell onto his side. Look guys, I don't know if you can see that, but it's legit just fell onto his side. So the deely 3F does win that round by default because obviously James did derail. So let me just go and get James while we move on to the next round, which obviously I will stop the video for again. Right then, so I'm going to stop the video here then guys, and then I'm going to go on to the next round so I can sort all the points out and everything. Alright then, I'll talk to you a bit then guys. Right then guys, so now we're in the points test challenge. So obviously because the deely 3F won the last round, he's going to go first before James. So obviously as you can see, he's got to go over these points here, then he's going to go over this one here, and he's going to go onto the viaduct, come back round, and as you can see there's a curve point up there. And then as he comes round, he's going to go over those two, and if he makes it back to for Farquhar, then they win. So obviously like I've just said, because the deely 3F won the last round, he's going to be going first. Or her, I don't know if it's a he or she, but like I just said, it depends if anybody derails on this round. I mean, in fact, just to make, no. I was gonna say to make it interesting, I could have it go the other way, but why should I? But like I just said, the deely 3F is going first. So on your marks, get set and go. Sometimes I need to help her on a little bit, if you know what I'm saying, guys, because I think it's mainly because of these points. Right, come on. There we go. Right. I think it's because the further away it gets from the no, it's not even just down to that. Right, I don't know what the issue is here, but the deely 3F has not finished complete the round. So obviously, as you can see, it stops dead there for some reason. I mean, obviously, it kind of worries me as well because I know that James can't get over that bit as well. Well, it's not because of James, it's just mainly because of the track layout, but then again we'll just have to wait and see. So the triang deely 3F it didn't derail, but it stalled. And before anybody goes into the comments and says, oh, but you must have done something to it, I'm just saying that. I'm not saying that any of you would. The deely 3F is running fine, because before I was running, in fact I'll prove it to you that it was running fine after this challenge, because obviously the next test will be the strength test. So James, you're up. If you make it any further than the deely 3F, you will win. So good luck, James. And as you can see, James has made it over. Just a bit of help from me. Oh, again guys, I mean James has won that one by default, only just though. Obviously his tender wanted to go the one way, but then obviously James thought otherwise. But James has won that one by default, so they both got 1 point each. So the last test is a strength test, which I'm kind of nervous about, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna stop the video here again. In fact, let me just put you down. I'm gonna stop the video here again, and then I'm gonna sort out the whole course out, and then I'll get back to you in a bit. Alright then, I'll see you in a bit then, guys. Right then, guys, so because obviously James is a bit of a bigger locomotive, because I think last time I did these with duck and the pannier tank, I did actually use some freight instead of coaches. But obviously because James and the deely 3F, hey, I said it right that time, I have a lot bigger engines than duck. I thought I'd give them coaches, and I've actually put 13 coaches on. As you can see, it starts here, and then as you can see, it goes all the way around the layout, and it stops just beyond Tidmouth Sheds. So obviously because James won the round last time again, well, not again, but like I said, they've got one each. If James can pull this off, then that means James wins, if he goes. I think my James is ready for a service, to be honest with you guys. Right then, so as you can see, James is actually coupled up to it. Well, you can't see actually what I'm on about. As you can see, James is coupled up to the coaches now. If he can make it around one lap, so if he makes it here, I don't know if you can see my hand on it. If he makes it here, then that means he wins. In fact, put a pen there so we know where the back to the finish line is. So, good luck, James, and I guess we'll put him up to about 55. Some speed. Hey, he's pulling him. But remember, he's got to make it one lap, and he can't leave out any of the coaches, or himself in fact, which he has. But let's see if, I mean, he stopped there, but he isn't wheel slipping. So I'm gonna let that pass and just see if he can continue. Go on. I scrapped the little what I just said about the coaches, guys. Because that technically wasn't James's fault. I know that he just probably saw a lot of me there, but obviously I was just trying to let you know help James out. But it's just like legit stopped dead, so I'm just hoping as soon as it. Hold on. I mean, I would pass that, so James has just made it around a full lap. We're pulling these coaches. I need to find out which one has derailed before I do the triang deely 2F, which I bet you any money it's one of the front ones, which I have a feeling. So James has passed that very barely. I don't even think. Is it? Is it you? Yeah, it is. Oh, I saw the problem, guys. It's because the one on the other Pullman coaches are like the, you know, like the bigger tension lock couplings. So it wasn't James' fault. So there was no reason why. So the next one we're gonna be doing is the triang deely 3F, and again, it's gonna be pulling the same amount of coaches as what James was, and as you can see, he probably just needs a good run in. I'll let you do that for a couple of minutes before you couple up to your train. There we go. Right. So the deely 3F is coupled up to it. Again, if it makes it past his pen, also yeah, you can see it. Then that means that this round's going to be a draw. Which, if it is, then I don't know what I'm going to do. So we're going to just. I mean, the triang deely 3F's struggling already. Not that I'm trying to like. But it's going for it. Whatever it's doing, guys, it's really going for it. But like I said, if it's stuck wheel spins or anything, that means James will win. I mean, I'm not going to count when it stops on points or anything, because obviously that's not fair on it. Okay. Nah, it derailed itself, as you can see. James didn't derail himself, I think it's mainly because the triang deely 3F has got old wheels, but honest to God, right, it was working fine on my layout the other day. But obviously that win will have to go to James, because obviously he didn't really crash his train, it was just because of a faulty coupling. Obviously I'm not just saying that because he's my favourite, but James did win that round. In fact, should I just count it as a draw? Because they both technically made it round. Yes, stuff I'm going to count it as a draw. But just to prove to you guys that the triang deely 3F does indeed work. I'm not trying to, like, you know, diss the locomotive or anything like that, but like, it was working like really beautifully the other day when I tried it. Might just need a running again, but it won't surprise me. But let me just go for a shit and then we'll just stop the video. It's possibly due a wheel clean as well, guys, by the looks of it. Both of them probably will be. But, whoa, this all then, guys. Right then, guys, so what I'm going to do right now then is I'm going to flip the camera back around and possibly tell you what's going to be coming out next. So, I'll talk to you in a bit then, guys, and yeah. Right then, guys, thank you for watching this video today. I do apologise for like all the derailments, but then again, you expect it with videos like this, don't you? But obviously both models have got their cons and their pros in it. Obviously, when I saw one of these go for like £15, and it's been like 2 years since I've had this one, and as you can see, the wheels are quite dirty as well. Oh, yeah, wheels, James. Yeah, I have a feeling that they'll just need like a bit of a service, which I can do wheel cleaning easy, not a problem. What will be coming out next? Possibly on Sunday, I want to start getting my live streams out there. So obviously Sunday, that will probably be the day when I react to the Project Tiger Moth video, because I finally hit my goal of 350 subscribers. I do want to carry on my subscribe thing, if you know what I'm saying. So I would love to get to like 400, and then if I do ever get to 400, then I will be doing like more live requests and stuff like that. And obviously when I do get to 400 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway as well. So obviously, yeah, to the people who is subscribed to my channel, thank you so much, because it does mean a lot to me. But I have really missed doing this, guys, to be honest with you, but it's just getting back into the routine after my holiday, because obviously that's how I think. I know it might sound daft to some people, but some people they might understand. But I am back now to fully record videos. If anything ever comes up, then I will possibly, you know, let you guys know on my community tab or whatever. But yeah, hopefully I will get that app sorted, so I can possibly do that as a future video as well, because I will be doing that. And I haven't really got much else to say other than thanks for watching this video today. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the weather if you live in the UK. If you don't, then obviously you don't know, because at the minute it's raining. And I guess I'll see you next time with another video. Well, possibly a live stream, but you know. So yeah, take care everybody, and I guess I'll see you next time with another video. Alright then, see you later everyone, bye.